Where did we leave off? Need some sound. Okay. There we go. Sound confirmed. I hope that's not too loud. For all of you none in here. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do here? So let's see here. We got this. I want these. Yes, we got these. Yeah, these are... I didn't buy that? Thought I did. What happened here? What happened? Alright, let's see. 11:28 right here. Yep. These are quick saves, that's why. Okay. Should autosave now, because I added that. That should be... Yes, that's better. So let's see what we've got here. We still have $270,000. Awesome. What do we have here? We got some toys to play with. Oh, those are the people footbridges. I want something... That's not too bad, I guess. That's kind of freaking crazy. What on earth? It would work, though. Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's a normal little circle. That's good. Yeah, this I wanted to look at for the highways. What is this? That's not too bad. Not for what I want to do here. This isn't too bad. I want to keep everything single way, though. This is probably the... I mean, this is the obvious way. 25K, but that's pretty much what I'm thinking about. Yeah, the stock one they gave you. Wow, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. I mean, is it functional? You go up top for highway connections. That's actually really cool. We're going to have to use it. $57,000, though. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, this I wanted to, like I said, just look at, see how they did the highways. I like how the highways are so close. Alright, I think we're actually going to go with the stock one here. We're just going to pop this bad boy in here. And that will give us what we want. And compared to the other ones, it's not even that expensive. Hey, Rage, what's going on? Yeah, I went crazy on the mods. A bunch of stuff. Mostly road stuff. A couple parks. Things like that. And I did, autosave, too. If you haven't done that, you should probably check that out. It's like an autosave mod. I can't... It's the first time I'm using it. Otherwise, the game doesn't save, and I'm, like, terrified we're going to lose good stuff. Like you said, it's not a big deal in the beginning here, because I tend to restart anyway. Yeah, the mods are... I mean... It's so funny, like, people still have this bad idea of mods, because, you know, they're afraid they're going to break something, or, you know... Steam Workshop just makes it so friggin' easy. So I gotta bulldoze quite a bit. Which is good and bad. You know, it makes it so easy that you just load tons of them up. Yeah, it's a cool little mod. Like I said, you have to download it, and then you have to actually turn it on. Like, the other mods, the content mods, you don't have to do that with. But I had to turn it on when I first came in. Right, why is this... It's just not gonna play nice. Unless... Get rid of the highway, I guess. I have no flexibility with these highways with this one. Slope is too steep. What? Space already occupied. I don't understand why I have to figure the interface for all these, but... How do I... Is there a way to move? Like, because, you know, obviously... Oh, there it goes. It'll... Alright, so I'm going to extend that out. Oh, yeah, you're having some trouble? What happened? Just, it's growing. What? This is weird. How does this work? Do I have to go and... What if the roadways, like the one-ways are backwards? Right-click and rotate? Thank you, sir. Did not know that. Ah, oh, isn't that nice? That looks like it right there, no? That looks like that would be it. So let me take away a little bit of the highway. Should be there. Thank you, that was a lifesaver. Okay, so we want to get... I can make the highway match pretty good. That looks pretty good right there. Turn it like that a little bit. Alright, I like that. Let's do it. 26K. Now let's make it work. Oh man, I gotta clean it up a little bit. Alright, I gotta have to remember that though. That was good. I'm assuming that rotate works on everything. I'm probably spending a fortune over here. I'm not even paying attention on these. Perfect. Right, these are highways, yep. I think everything should work. So we've got service there. Now we just gotta connect this up. I'm actually going to move this out a little bit. Make it a little more gradual. I still don't really have an idea what I'm going to do down here, so we're not going to focus on that right now. It's going to take a lot of work. I might continue the same highway system, but I might... Shit, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have moved this over a little bit, but I can kind of move this... We'll see, I can also get rid of the commercial if I really have to. What's up? The stock roads in this game are so screwed. What do you mean, stock roads? The ones by the guide, you mean? Or you mean you just put them down and went crazy? Alright, so... that gives us our highway connection. Everything is... Yep, that's right. Alright, so here's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm glad you're here. Didn't want to make this decision all by myself. So I'm thinking here, I mean, I kind of want to embrace this big forest. Why not? I want to kind of do... kind of stay in the character of the map. Let's check out resources again. Oh yeah, the connections into your road, like this initial one right here that I had, might be cocked off a little bit, you think? So as you get closer to the edge, like, yeah, I guess you can see here, it's a little bit off. Is that what you mean? It doesn't quite line up. That would bother me, but just buy the property, I guess, and you kind of get rid of that problem, right? So I'm thinking, I want to, like, I don't want to eat up this, so I'm thinking the road's gonna come in here. Well, maybe like, I'm thinking like a big U-shaped highway system. And we'll feed up this way, and we'll do some kind of forestry industry. We'll do a highway up this way, and we'll do some oil in these deposits. And, you know, if it's going to, you here, maybe like right over here, or maybe right in there, we'll do the garbage incinerator, that kind of stuff. We can even do some, oh, jeez, hitting the wrong buttons. My mic's okay and audio volumes and stuff, right? This is so weird. Like, yesterday I streamed at 2,500 megabits. I had no issues. Was okay. I thought I went down below the threshold. It's good. I just started streaming a couple minutes ago. You might have even gotten a tweet at 3,000, and I started getting some packet loss. Not a lot, but just started seeing some. So I was like, ooh, made me nervous. So I was like, you know what? Let me drop that. I bumped it up to 3,500 just to see. Like, expecting that as soon as I did that, I would start dropping frames. Oh, there we go. There's some. As I say that, I start dropping frames, but I'm up at 3,500 now, which let me know if it buffers on you a lot, because that could be an issue. And I hadn't dropped a frame until I just opened my big mouth, so it's interesting. Like, I just can't figure this out. Still seems to be fine though, doing fine. So, all right, so we're gonna get in here. How close do I want to go? Probably not very close. I'd like to keep this. Like, you have to put the industry over these things, right? Because this is a big spot over here. So, kind of come up in here. Hey, Socio, welcome back, man. Running up this way. Like I said, I'll probably skirt this forest here. Does anybody know how the forestry stuff works? Do I have to literally put industry on top of? What it'll do? I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Like oil wells, I understand that you'd have to do that. So then, geez, how am I going to do this? I have to industry over things. kind of connections do I want to make? Like I said, I'd like to just continue the highway system, but do we have to go... I just like keeping things one way where I can, because it's easier to make, like, avoid traffic lights and things. So, actually, let's just make a separate highway system. We'll start here. Just even... I hope it doesn't cost me a fortune. Head out this way. That's the... Yeah, let's actually bring that back over this way a little. Go that way. We'll pop that guy there. We'll keep this nice and close. It's not too bad, right? I think that looks pretty good. Keep going this way. That's a little too much of a bend. Come out here a little more. Kind of should have made it even. It's not gonna work out that way, so that's fine. Whatever. Just do that. Not too bad. It's not enough. Not quite enough. It's gonna bother me though. You have more residential. Well, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing wrong, you think? Not let them upgrade? There you go, that's good. That's good enough. Again, this is not my beautiful section of the city. So intake is going to have to go up and over to there and to there. Same idea. So let's just pull this up closer. Me? What did I do? I don't even think this city's very good either. Part of me wanted to start over. Where's that little sweet spot? Just go that way. Now this one. Do this. We'll go here. We go straight on this. For now, actually, no, we shouldn't go straight. What on earth is going on there? I wonder if there's not enough spacing out here. So what we're going to do is go straight here. God, that looks ridiculous. Something I don't like, you can't really tell the terrain, how the terrain's going to react like that. I mean, I'm about to just leave it because it's fine. So this guy... That's... Wait, is that how I want to do this? Yeah, it's more the elevation changes because they do change a lot how the thing looks. So this guy's out, and that guy's there. Let's think of it this way: these guys are gonna come right off here, no problem. these guys. So this guy I'm going to have to go up and over. No. This is the right side. That'll be exiting out. But I need to have these guys get here somewhere. So I have to kind of exit up here and then come over. This ought to be interesting, right? Isn't that right? Because, like, these guys here will be able to peel off there, no problem. These guys... This lane can access that. This lane's going to have to come up here and over. I should probably... There's probably a standard... Yeah, there is a template in here, isn't there? This guy, what's this cost? 16,000? Oh, yeah, screw that. Oh, it's not going to really work too well, is it? Screw it. I'm going to stamp this sucker down. It's all good. And I'll build my highways based on how that situates me. I would have seen that before. Actually, I've seen it before. I just wish I would have remembered that. Why won't you click there, sir? Okay, those, I guess. This is kind of weird. It's like an interchange. I don't know how this thing works. It's like bugging out on me. What in the world? What in the world? What's that? Exit ramps to the highways. Yeah, I've wondered if that, like, how that was gonna play nicely. Come on, you want to go there? You know you do. All right, I'm about to just say screw it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take these roads off right here. A little more room, and I'm just gonna put it down freeform and make the roads match up. It's gonna be quite the traffic mess over here. I'm right on the deposit too, aren't I? That's gonna be a casualty, I think. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, but I think most of the traffic... We'll see. That could definitely be... If that's what you're saying, it's too close to the other things. Definitely a concern. We'll see. Only one way to find out, really, right? Wait a minute. What was that? Oh, Jesus. Over there. Okay, let's get disconnected then. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I don't know how much traffic is real. I don't know. We'll see. It might actually be traffic because those will be the people coming for their jobs over here. You're going to have people coming off. They'd be coming off like here, making deliveries. So it actually might end up being pretty beefy traffic, actually. Let me take this out. These guys. That doesn't look too great, but it's not too bad. It'll work. Alright, before I deleted it. Alright, so same some drop frames here. Let me know if you guys see like any interruptions. That's kind of the main point of this, is to let me know if streaming still needs to be worked on or if it's working. I mean, this is basically the same idea I was gonna do. Roughly. 16K. Yeah, it's kind of... It's cost some money, but not too bad. I might as well over here upgrade this, right? Whoa. What the hell is that? Okay, I guess it softens them into the circle? That's interesting. I haven't seen it do that before. This is definitely going to need some attention at some point, but like I said, I'm going to do some kind of a big highway. I'm going to basically probably elevate a highway all the way through here, so that's going to be a thing eventually. Alright, then what I need to decide on, let's look at the resources again, because one of the first things we're going to do Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. So we've got some farm fields over here. I'd like to not disturb that if that's at all possible. Have some ore, iron. So this looks like a good little pocket in here, I guess. I'm wondering for the garbage and incinerator is kind of what I'm thinking here. So think about it. They'll be coming out of the city. They need good access in and out because they need to be able to drop their stuff off. What about if I can't really shoot something off here, though, because they don't have an easy way to get in there. I'm trying to think of, like, what the best spot. I could put a cross here, but I feel like that would just destroy traffic. It would kind of undermine everything. Unless I did, like, right in. Just trying to think if I could get them to just exit on their own, because it's only going to be the garbage over there. I don't really have to worry about traffic. So if, as they hit this, I guess they could come up over here. And I can make another exit go up and over. That's going to be, like, so redundant. What I maybe should do is up here, like right here, turn off and come down over here. And then to get out, I can have them outlet right here. That might work, right? Let me know what you guys think. It's like right in here. This would be exit ramp, but we'll keep doing that because Rage says that's a good idea. So I don't want the upgrade. I want, like, right here, let's say. Is that gonna let me do it? There was a blue somewhere, wasn't there? Alright, so I can't get the stanchion in. Is that the problem? I might be overthinking this. That's what I'm kind of counting on you guys for. I don't have enough room in here, I guess. So the same idea, I guess, could go here. But I have to go pretty high with that. Now, I could do the reverse, I suppose, and have them turn off in here. And then I could do connect. I don't want to gum up the. I don't want to gum up the traffic. Obviously, it's going to be a major intersection. So I want the garbage trucks to be able to get off on their own, but also in a way that no other cars are going to want to get off there either. I think that's going to kind of be the trick. So I think this would be the best spot in here. So I might just see if I can find a sweet spot, because this is going to be the intake. So I need them to somehow. I guess I could just turn off here. So yeah, no, I can't. And then I could feed in. I don't think I can fit through here. What am I trying to do? I'm thinking right in this area. So we got some farm fields over here I don't want to use. We'll put some farms in. And I'm gonna move the dumps and the incinerator right in here, you know, because I want it fairly central, because they're gonna have to be able to get in and out easily. I still might sprinkle a dump in or here and around just to kind of give it local service. So I'm thinking, you know, right by the main artery would be the best way, but I don't want to put any stoplights in, obviously. I put all this money to have this nice highway system. So it's got to be exits. Just trying to think. So here I could, you know, do a regular turn off exit. I could do the dumps in here, but then how would I get them back? Could do over here, I suppose. Link up there. Just see if that's even possible. They're gonna let me do it. Doesn't seem to want to let me go anywhere. I wonder if it feels like the roads are too close. That's not even right. Probably has to be more at a right angle, right? Let's see if it clicks on one. Let's see, can I go here? That could work. It's gonna be crazy, right? That would work, wouldn't it? Well, you know what I should see first? I could do over here, right? I mean, too steep now. I'd have to come off like here, come out here, and then around. I feel like that's just gonna complicate the heck out of it. Not that this way isn't. It could work. I'm just worried it's gonna choke up. I've got 2 lanes. Is that not single lanes, huh? I guess we should just do it and try it and see what happens. Where was I? Like here? Is that what I had? I was over here. Where the heck did I have that now? I forget. Yeah, that would work, right? I just push it out over there so it's a gentler curve. Oh my god, these gonna be garbage trucks of death. You talking about in here? I could pop out here, come up and over. Let's see if we can do that. That might be nice and neat and compact. I think an exit should be able to do it. How does that affect? No stoplights, right? Might be a bit of a nightmare, though, with these guys coming this way. Let's see if I can push it up like a square, so. A long curve around. Talking about a long curve around here. Oh my god, what is that? Space already occupied. So I think it would have to be... I'm just going to see if I can do it tight first to see what that looks like. And then we'll go from there. So there's only one of those two, so let's just see what it would look like here. How is that not working? So I'll just make it go out a little further. I don't understand why it's giving me such a hard time here. I saw blue. That'll work, right? And the only concern here would be right here. You know, I gotta have a lot of traffic getting off. It might cause a bit of a jam, but you know what I could do? I could redirect this one under here and connect there. Maybe that's what I should do, actually. Take this, kind of bring this down a little further, and then I can have this coming out like over here. What is this? This is exits, right? Is that what that is? Will that go through there? It won't. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. Get this guy out. Get out of my way. So that'll be able to, and that should. It's not great, but that should then give me a little room to come off over here. And the garbage trucks can get off before. Why you no attach? It's not perfect, but I think that'll work. This way, people are getting off here, so that won't be a traffic issue. Then the garbage trucks can get off here before we get the intake of people. Now, this might be a little crunchy for them to kind of... I should maybe see if I can make this come in a little different, but we'll see. We'll let that run a little bit, see what happens, because now the guys trying to make the left might have a little bit of a hard time. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just do another exit over here, right over here. Or hell, I mean, I could do here, over there, if that becomes a problem. So people just that want to go that way don't even have to get into this whole interchange. They have a little sneak around. But we'll see first what like the load looks like. I don't regret this. Oh, that I regret. Pretty good. And then how do we want to stitch? I guess we'll just... I'm going to go right to the ground, I guess. That should do it. Yeah, I can't wait to turn it on and see. I'm gonna have to give him a reason to come over here, though. And then what we have to do then is we have to come. So we're gonna want to be. Oh, that's right. I didn't do. I want a little curvage to it. Oh, that's right. I was doing it backwards. I hate that I have to do it that way. Like that, you have to do one ways that way. I wish you could like. See, I don't like that. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, I don't need... You'll delete the whole thing. See how straight works. I don't think straight's gonna work how I want it to. Good enough. Okay, so we've got an inlet, an outlet. I don't think we need. I'm not gonna put a circle here or anything, because if I put a circle here, we're gonna probably get yo-yos coming up in here to do turnarounds and stuff. So I'm just trying to think of the best way to lay it out. Then I almost want to. Well, I don't want to make any inconvenience for the dump trucks. Alright, well, we're going to go to like regular roads first. So maybe I do have to put a cross piece here. I mean, I don't need 4-lane. 2-lane one-ways? I don't know. I'll probably have to stare at this and see how efficiently it works first. So let's just put something here for a minute. For a quick minute. It's going to be a nice view from that highway, though, that's for sure. Go 3. I don't even know how many I'm going to need. Do I want to put a... I said I might as well put a circle here. I think that's what we're thinking it. What I keep saying dump trucks. I don't even know what that's... Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's not something I've ever said before playing this game, but I keep getting that wrong here. So, like, what do I have here? I mean, I kind of assume, like, my garbage needs are going to expand quite a bit. On both sides. So I'm just trying to figure out what the best course of action is. If I just put... just a big road here, I guess. I'll go with 4-lane. We'll start here. We'll just go... I mean, I'm just going to do this for now, and then we'll see what happens. Is that roughly along the highway? It's not exactly what I wanted, but it should work. Oh, yeah, that would be crazy. That's not right either. I always forget the one Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. I think I might need to do this for a second. I think I actually did that backwards anyway, didn't I? Oh, man. Thought I had it. How I wanted it. There we go. I think that should work functionally. That's a big if there, not being bankrupt. Now, the only thing I kind of don't like about this is there a way to make... I guess I had to put a road in here, like a little jog, or can I? Because like I can't do that, but I would like them to be able to turn around here. But Oh, let's see. I don't think can I move this? I can move that. I'm thinking we'll probably want that. Do we want... See, this is one thing I was thinking about. Do you know if the incinerator... does it go and get garbage off the streets? Or does it go to the other dump and get garbages? That was one thing I wasn't sure about. So I'm going to put this towards the end for now. Because if it just goes to the other dumps, there's no reason to have it close. I'm just going to put it there for right now. And then I'm going to have a couple empty dumps, I think. So actually, we'll go this side towards the highway. Is that not... That is not even close to level, is it? I should change that now, shouldn't I? I should... How much did that just cost me to move this thing? $6 grand. I gotta move it again. God damn it. Just burning money. I didn't realize that was so far off. Because as I keep... it wouldn't bother me too much, actually. Hey, Double. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming back. We are not moving quickly. We're trying to solve some industry issues here. Let's see. I don't need 6 lanes. That's way overkill. But I feel like this might not be enough, but I can always upgrade it later. I can't actually, can I, with the... That's how it snaps. That looks better. That'll just give me a line. 4,000 bucks, huh? See, I think it snaps to something there, so I'm gonna just do it. I have plenty of money. Famous last words, right? Now what I'll do is I'll upgrade like a couple in here. I'll upgrade the... Yeah, there we go. I'll do like the first 2, and then we'll see if we get a problem. This way it gives me a nice little turnaround. And now let's go spend... I wonder if this keeps going up every time I move it. Nope, 6 grand solid. Okay. Alright, so then what I'm going to do is I'll put the incinerator... What is this? This is noise pollution. I got it, and like regular pollution. Oh, it's weird that I'm going to have the farms over here and I'm putting all this pollution here. I'm just going to stick him right there. Right there, first one. Boom. Gonna have to get some power here, obviously. Let's see. We'll stick out here. Go over here. This is going to be one ugly area. What do we got here? Ah, you bought it. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody knows that. I'm surprised some of you guys have held out as long as you have. But I did find even when I like didn't have it and I was highly anticipating playing, like watching the streams was actually pretty cool. I was kind of, yeah, because it's not much different. You're not getting much different of a gameplay experience than I am. I'm just moving a mouse around. At least if the stream's done pretty well, I guess. Which you don't have to answer that right now. So let's just pop in. How expensive are these? 4 grand? That's not bad. So we're just going to pop in a couple of these. I'm going to give like a little bit of a buffer zone. 3 tiles. So I can fill it with some trees. And we'll do 2 there for now. And this way I can tell. Summer sale? I mean, the game's pretty popular right now. And it's already kind of cheap. So I don't really know. I don't know how long that would be. It's always a good idea to wait for sales, but I don't know. Alright, so I'm so tempted to turn this on now. But there's just no reason for any vehicles to be over here anyway, so we might as well wait. Right? Okay. That might have been a mistake, but I can always move it a little bit. Yeah, I should probably tuck that in. Am I really going to blow another 6 grand? I don't think I should. Let's see what happens with that first. I don't like the idea that they'll be pulling in and out of here right at the stop. But there's no stop sign here, so traffic should just be flying. But yeah, actually, that might hold up traffic. We're going to have to look at that, though. Remind me to look at that. All right, so this is such a spaghetti junction going on over here. Very interesting. Oh, wait, I can get rid of this guy, can't I? Blow up anything else. All right, that makes all the difference. All right, but otherwise then, all right, we've got garbage service. That's what we wanted. Over here, I said we were going to do some industry too, so let's take a look at oil. Oh, there's a big deposit there. There's something in here. So maybe we should just catch it over here first. So I'll make... I kind of don't want to go into the... So I'll make an exit like right in here with a nice shot. I guess I should do it right in here. I don't think it was this custom to make overpasses and stuff, that's for sure. You know what, screw it. Let's go over here. I'm just trying to look at the forestries anywhere back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually clip off a little bit of this. I need to do that deep into the woods. Little room to grow. I'm going to put a circle up in here. This regular one should work, right? What's the difference? That's awfully big. I have all kinds of stuff in here now. I don't know if you guys... Especially, I don't think you were in here when I was doing it. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put it like right here. And then we'll do some offshoots into the woods and set up some industry there. Yeah, I think $30 for this game. And that's... I think I talked about this a little bit. Maybe you guys have heard it. It's so easy to embrace a game that has so much like self-consciousness, like, to not just try to gouge people so hard. That's what I love, is like they were like, you know what, let's just not try to get every last penny we can get. You know, it's the same thing with the mod status. They're kind of embracing that. Why is this not... What are you doing over there, dog? Ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but it will work. I'm already making concessions. Alright, so now we can go with regular. Let's just gotta do regular roads, straight, right into the bush. I think I do want to keep it lined up with the edge, right? I think that would be smart. Okay. Yeah, that should work. I'm just looking at how it lines up with the highway and stuff. Okay, now. That's going to be the main road. So then what we'll do is we'll start doing roads off of here. So like right in here. Right. The idea here is I want to get some industry in here. Give some buffer. So we have reasons for traffic to be in here. Yeah, Double, thank you very much. Rage actually just told me that about 10 minutes ago as I was struggling to place an overpass. So yeah, like I said to him, that's very handy, so thank you. Because I kind of knew there had to be some function for it. I think this... Alright, so this will probably be the end is where we go over here. It's so weird, you end up using up space so quickly. You think it's just like this big, vast area. Kind of stinks I'm going to have fire departments over here and everything. Alright, but let's get... No, I'm going to need power, obviously. Gonna run it right across. I'm spending money like I'm allergic to it. I imagine we have to upgrade some facilities too at some point here. Okay, so that should cover all that road access power. Just gotta zone it up now. So this is all industry. Might do the same thing where I don't want to cover the main road. I think I'm just gonna fill it, and then we'll worry. If I start having traffic issues, then what I'll do is then we'll re-examine. We'll start pulling stuff away. Now, what I want to do, I think, right? I gotta make this a district. Isn't that how I specialize this? Crescent Hills. If you guys think of a better name, let me know. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I want to go in here. Okay, is that it? Got a little tree there. Forestry specialization. There we go. So let's see what happens there. If stuff starts popping up and goes, that's great. Definitely have to put a fire department in there. We've got dumps here. Alright, so I'm just going to run a little bit now while we sit here and watch everything go crazy. Already making what? Socio? Did I say that? I could have. What the hell went on here? Like, I lined stuff up and I'm so careful about it, and then... That's not even close. Yeah. Like I said, I do think I'm going to buy this property back here. And then, so I can access the rail. We'll bring the rail in, like, maybe down along here. Have a, like, a trading depot. And then, of course, the idea on these... I'm going to leave this one operational, just so some trucks are here locally. But I'm going to try to dump those 3 out. Now we're slowly going to phase out the industry. And then... what we might do... what are we asking for? Some commercial. We could do some commercial down along... like, some offices down here. I'm scared at what that might do with the traffic. Wow, what the... oh, because I'm like, why is this so bad? Alright, so until that is actually done, I'm going to reconnect this. A new zone available. I wonder what that zone is. What are you talking about? Still need this to service. Alright. High density commercial. Okay, good. We're going to get into that in a little bit. Still need that to work because I don't want this circle going crazy. Company industrial complex. Okay. I think I do it in here, right? Tree shedding. Alright, there it is. It's getting there. Like Rage says, I'm building kind of slowly, which might be not really intentionally, but might be a smart move. I have tons of money. I'm actually not making as much as I feel like I should be, but I do have some services and things for them. But I wanted to get this stuff out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, if you should be in Slack, Rage. Why aren't you? We moved from Skype to Slack, so still some guys around. We still play together, but not as much as we used to. Definitely when we had Battlefield 3 as the unifying kind of thing. That's pretty cool. I do like how it kind of does stay with the theme. Yeah, we got the offshore wind turbines. I'm actually trying to move them over here. We move the intake of water over here. I literally bought this tile here, despite, I think it was this Socio, your best advice. It was basically a waste of money as far as expansion, but we put the discharge over here because I wanted to get it away. So you can see how this was all getting black. This is the whole lagoon, and this is where I want to build my city, my downtown. I see kind of here. Thinking like a if we can get into tourism and stuff, this would be like a tourism industry with this whole beach. Maybe some stadiums or something down here if we get to it. Yeah, this world is pretty massive. The map is pretty massive, that's for sure. Let's see if we can take a look for you. So you can see this is where I started. I bought this one to expand down here on this little peninsula, but that's why we want to clean up this pollution before I get down there. That's why I bought this one to move the intake over here. We got the discharge is now creeping down, but that's our neighbor. Screw him. And we just bought here to kind of be our get our industry across the highway, get our trash and stuff over here. And like I said, I did want to. It looked like, yeah, make it a high value area. That's right. Oh, over here you want to make a high value? No, I don't think this is gonna be a high value land area. It's gonna be polluted like crazy. It's a max of 9 areas, like by default. But there is a mod. It's clicking one button, and you can unlock every tile, which is I think 25 guys. I think that's what it is. Like it's almost just about everything you can see. The only restriction you'd then have is whether your PC can run it, because remember it's simulating all these people, so you're going to take a hit. Now, I mean, if you just want to buy all these things, like let's say I wanted to buy this just so I can make a rail connection, and then I don't populate it and don't have a ton of people, then fine, you can do that. It's not going to be a huge load on your system, which is something I should do. Like I'm gonna try to play legit in the game as we go. I think 9 is plenty, to be quite honest. But if we want to keep going and keep building it, I'll do the mod. That's no problem to me at all. What are you talking about, Rage? You talking about over here for high value? This tile, this land over here. Let's take a look. I mean, if I move this stuff, yeah. I mean, right now, I mean, there's not a ton. This would fill up really, really fast. But I mean, it's definitely a good idea. But I think I'll have plenty like this out here. I see being. Actually, I see this would probably, like I said, I'm thinking this for like tourism. I'm thinking this area here would probably be super high land value. Out in this little, make the city proper up in here, into this little valley. Right here, I can't really do too much. But this will kind of be the ritzy area, I think. Here be kind of party central, downtown, tourism. We'd have to kind of sneak an airport or something in somewhere. Actually, that could work over here, though. Pop it. That's actually a really good idea. We'll pop the airport over here. And then have bridges and tunnel and railways and stuff coming out to get the people over. But then we don't have to deal with the noise and the pollution. Could be. We're, of course, like hours and hours of gameplay ahead of ourselves here. But that's fun. It's fun to talk about. Industry. Could always put industry over there. Sure. I'm sure there's things I don't even know about in this game that are going to pop up. Can you... I need to turn this thing down. Oh. Oh, that's true. They're not happy about me. You'd love me as a green mare when I was putting in the wind turbines. Taxes you guys don't like? Is that what's going on? Not enough workers. Taxes too high. Alright, I'll give you guys a break right now. Money is really not much of an issue for me. Pop those down. I'm going to pop up the residential now. So I had that way low trying to get to 7,500. Yes, pollution, well, yeah. I mean, I know for a fact the water pollution will go away. Because this was, I mean, I had the discharge pipes, like, right here. No, they were right here, I think. And this whole coast was all black. So you'll see, even while we're playing here, remember, I'll zoom out for you, you can take a look. I mean, this obviously has grown a lot. This will be a problem eventually. Maybe I will do the mod so I can, like, unlock this tile and really get it away, but we'll see. Not a very good civic, or, you know, long-term civic planner anyway. Yeah, this road is getting foobar. But this is like an indication. I'm just trying to let the city run for a little while, guys, obviously. And taking your input, so if you have suggestions, go for it. This just kind of shows you that this highway here is going to have some travel. Oh, that's right. We get to watch the garbage trucks. Yes. Oh, they can't pull the U-turn there, is what it looks like. So we can just delete that for now. We can make the straight line off of it. That is so lame. Yes, I think there is a sewage treatment plant. Let me take a look for you. It would be in water, wouldn't it? Gosh, new building. I'm getting new stuff. I can't even keep up with it. Yep, there we go. Water treatment. I don't want to pump raw sewage into bodies of water. You can build a water treatment plant to reduce the environmental impact of the purchase. Perfect. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll throw that out there and hopefully cut down on a lot of stuff. What do we have here that you're pestering me about? Large elementary school. Okay, what did I have? Elementary school of capacity 300, capacity 500, 240 a week, 18K. That's actually not too bad. Okay. I did this little building. I just went kind of crazy on the workshop before as I was waiting for videos to render. Yep. Yeah, we got a water. Good reminder. That's good. Yeah, it's a lot of people, but I think once I have my infrastructure going, then I can just start dropping down. You know, if I like the big thing is obviously going to be this industrial area. Now I can come out here. You guys are already abandoned. There is a mod, Rage, if you're interested. There's a mod that automatically bulldozes abandoned buildings. I almost did it, but I kind of want to know when buildings are going abandoned. It's kind of a pain in the butt to go through and yeah, I think I've overeducated my people too. Like right now, not enough workers. So what do we want? We want uneducated workers out here. So I don't really want to build. Yeah, like how do you do that? I guess I could put some houses out here. Like I don't really want people living over here. Yeah, I don't either. I don't have enough people to work in my industry. But if I put... I mean, I was going to put farms here, but that kind of doesn't make much sense. Stupid. They grind out. The hamster's on the wheel, right? But I think if I start getting rid of some of this... Like right here, if I get this industry up... Because it's not even calling for industry. So maybe I could start taking some of this out and putting houses in here, which I wouldn't want to live here, but... I mean, I think that's the point, isn't it? Screw it. You know what we're going to do? I'm just going to put some houses... right here. I can't imagine like actual like good real people living there. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this right here. We'll put some people here. Let them live there. Maybe that'll get some people. I don't really want people living here. Why did that do that? So let people live there. If they really want to, let them. It's up to them. Look at all the abandoned buildings. This whole industry just like popped up and fell apart. I basically think what I'm doing is I'm expanding too much infrastructure without actual people, so they can't support it like you're talking about. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing right now, Double. That's what I was just about to say, is I think I'm overextending my infrastructure and not actually having the city to support it. But what I do want to do... Yeah, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of this stuff over here. I'm going to start getting rid of some of this. So, actually, I'm going to start taking some of this away. What is this? Oh, I don't have the marquee, that's why. Gonna get rid of this. Start cutting down on some of this. Reason being is I'm going to put some offices in. I'm going to start putting those in. So let's just actually do that and start playing with it. We do actually have demand for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this commercial out here and put offices in here. I think they will go away. I think. No, yeah, see, they'll go away. Yeah, if you dezone, it'll go away. I mean, it looks like that's what it's doing. So I'm gonna take these away because I feel like this has the best chance. Maybe I shouldn't though, because I might end up bulldozing this. But for testing purposes, we'll just go here. Let's see how that works. That should take care of some of my industrial needs without taking up industry workers. So that should kind of satisfy some of the industrial needs, like the jobs. But that should basically be for the smart people, whereas I can then start cutting some of this out, and all the people that are working in all these hopefully will start moving over here. That's my thinking anyway. But I think before I start going too crazy, I want to at least have a plan. I might not start executing it because we're going to have to do something with this highway. Let's actually take a look at what some of the things I just downloaded, because I do have some interesting like junctions in here. There's a pretty sweet... I'm trying to even figure out what that is. That's like one highway over two, so that's more like outside. There was something I saw that looked kind of like I could use it. This I wanted to just look at to see, like, if I do an elevated highway... That's so weird. It's pretty cool, though, at the same time. I don't know how that would work. We're going to probably have to put that down just to play with it and see how that works. But for 26K, we're going to wait a little bit. Although I have tons of money. We'll get to that, though. We'll definitely play with that. This is some crazy roundabout with a even like people pedestrian walk and stuff. It looks like a stadium. What else is in here? Oh, that was it. That's what I don't know. I had more over here. Yeah, it's a little simple pedestrian walk. That's a little simple thing. I went. Oh my God! Why did I download that? Another pedestrian. There was one in here. Maybe it was the one I just showed you with all the circles and stuff. Then. Yeah, see, that's not that bad too. But I'm looking for... That's not that bad either. That could work for like a big... That actually would work really well right here, probably. Big elevated highway right here. Right? Imagine that right there over that circle. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in here. That's all. These are all mods, guys. You just literally go into Steam Workshop, you click subscribe. Steam in the game does everything else for you. I don't have to do anything else. That's it. I click one button. You know, you scroll through and you look at the most popular ones, and that's all I did. I think there's one that says like highways or something, and that's what I was mostly looking at. But imagine this circle right there for my main roundabout. Actually, I think that would work really well, actually. And that, because this here is all going to go away. This whole junction and this road is going to get out of here. This is going to be the main off-ramp because the highway is going to come in. In this area somewhere, it's going to elevate up. So right here would be the main junction. Yeah, the mods are gonna make this game really last. Because, I mean, let's just think about it. There's going to probably be like medieval mod. There's going to be like future mods. Where, you know, you can make it look like Wild West if you wanted to. You know, the chances are kind of crazy. I guess that wouldn't really work with the cars, but I guess you could stagecoach them, right? Stuff like that would be really cool. There'll probably be a military mod where everything's a tank and a Amtrak or, you know, anything really. Alright, so I think we're going to use this in here. So let's see here. And then I can kind of keep my highway how it is. But I'm going to lose... definitely lose that commercial, right? And maybe a little bit more. which I'm not crazy about, but if that's the price of progress, that's the price of progress. The only thing I'm trying to think about, I think I did change that, actually. I think I put in, yeah, I put tropical. Is that what you're talking? No, wait, what are you talking about? Texture? Temperate control? That's what you're talking about here, right? Oh, temperate. In here? That's what you think? Alright, let's see. Like this, you mean? Darker? Almost like a nighttime? It's a little too muted for me. Is that too dark for you guys? I would just be worried that, like, I know I'm always afraid of darker stuff because of YouTube. How you guys doing? You're not losing frames or anything on your end? Nothing bad? Because I'm showing just a very little bit. You're not buffering too bad? It's a higher bit rate than last time. I think this is a little too dark for me. Like, I see what you're saying. It's like almost more... yeah, that actually looks really nice down here. It's more contrast. You're right. Yeah, I'm just afraid as far as streaming it might be too dark. And then, like, content or recording. What the Boreal? That's weird that, like, that's how they used... This looks like the standard, right? This does look a little whitewashed, though. What did I have? I had tropical on. Let's see what that does. I keep hitting apply. I don't know if that actually is needed, but that seems brighter. Only one buffer so far? Alright. The buffer is probably, like I said, because it's a higher bitrate right now. Alright, cool. Double, didn't you have like the crazy bandwidth though? Didn't you have like 120 or something? Didn't you say that yesterday? Alright. So yeah, I think we're gonna... Next project is going to be... Let's just watch some dump trucks. Why do I call them dump trucks? It drives me crazy. You guys notice I moved my webcam too? Because every time I talk to you guys, is when I look at the chat. Like, you guys are in the chat. So I moved it over my chat, so at least you feel like I'm looking at you. You have 402 down. Well, are you a nation in of yourself? You're Neo on the Matrix, aren't you? Alright, so I want to just see what's going on. So we got 87 full here. We've got 17% full here. Are these almost empty? Because I will get rid of these. Very close. Very nice. So 51, 56, and that one's full. So I'm hoping. Now let's see. The question here for me was that I asked that none of us knew. What do these guys do? I don't need to do that. I wish it would. Does it tell me like where these guys belong? Oh, landfill. There we go. Returning facility. Returning to landfill. Incineration. So these guys go through the city, which kind of sucks. I wish they would go and get it out of... Like, how do I get rid of the dumps, then? Oh, you're at work, then. Okay, that makes perfectly good sense. Gotcha. Yeah, 200. Yeah, I mean, sure, I have the same thing. I'll get like 120 down, and... that's why people go crazy, and I notice this, too. I hope you don't... Those seagulls are annoying. People are, on the ads, they're telling you, oh, more and more and more down. It's like... At a certain point, it doesn't matter, because even like for me with YouTube, it's like YouTube will only accept a certain upload, so it doesn't matter if you're 4 times that. Even same thing, downloads the same thing. It's just it'll only come download then at that point as fast as the site will let you. So, all right, Rage, thanks for hanging out, man. I'll probably be here for another at least hour and a half or so, as long as stream allows. Yeah, there's a lot of other issues that could go on too, of course. Alright, so I'm kind of stumped here. Like, I feel like this should... Well, I don't have that many garbage trucks, but I feel like that... Wow, that's really expensive. But it's producing power, so that's a nice byproduct. Why the heck... Like, I wonder if... Can I set them all to emptying? And that will... Let's just try that, right? Let's set all these to emptying. And will that take it to the incinerator? I don't think it will. I just gotta keep my eyes open to make sure the trash doesn't back up. Landfill, returning. Like, everything should be emptying. So where are these guys gonna go? Garbage reserves. It does factor in the reserves, so what is in here? Does it give me a number? No, it just gives me a percentage. Build... Oh, they want residential. That's a good sign. So I'm curious. I feel like I want the incinerator to eat through my stockpiles. That's what I want to do. And if it doesn't, I'm kind of like, because I'm just gonna stack up dumps here. Alright, so these guys, like, they're not even running trucks anymore because I have them emptying. Which I feel like it should run trucks to here. Just keep a look at that. It's at the max garbage reserves. 48,000 a week. So let's just see what happens here if I start getting... Just scanning city, see if I have garbage messages. I don't yet. People actually move in here? They did. What are you complaining about? Oh, you're gonna get sick. That's not a good idea. That was a mistake. Didn't think of that. That's gonna stress my hospital system out. All that pollution. Okay. Well, you can always watch the past broadcasts, like I said. I'm going to be streaming a lot now, though. My focus is going to probably be on streaming, especially, like I said, for the near future, between this game and then Hardline. And I have actually a bunch of little indie games that I'm dying to play on stream that I think will be a lot of fun. You guys still don't have workers? Is that what you're telling me? A building has burned down. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this little experiment out here is not going well. You guys are out, you know, garbage out here, though. Yeah, well, actually, you should be able to get garbage out here. That will upset me a little bit. So let's see here. We have 99%, 23%. I want to see if those go down at all. This was almost empty. I can get rid of that. Can I move it yet? No, it's got to be actually 0. Yeah, like, I feel like garbage reserves. Let's say the truck goes in. After these couple trucks, there's going to be no trucks for a little bit. Let's see if the reserves start going down now. So it's like chewing through the garbage that those trucks just brought in. But I don't see trucks going to any of the dumps. Any trucks on any dump trucks, gosh, garbage trucks on the road right now are, yeah, we're getting garbage problems. I have to turn these back on. Gonna have to turn them back on, and I'm gonna have to add a couple because what I want to do, I want to keep those ones still emptying. So we're gonna upgrade this actually, and then what I will do. What do I do here? 4-lane, right? That's that. And I'm just going to do a little offshoot. Like right here. What? This way they can make a quick U-turn there and hit that if they want. If those dump trucks want to hit there, they can do that. And yeah, so then I'll just do 2 more dumps here, I guess. Hopefully that will help me out. It's gonna be a lot of money though. So I have 4 there, so then I can have these are all emptying. So yeah, I want all these to empty. I can I can turn another one on if I have to. But I would like them to empty. Oh man, I shouldn't have bought more actually. Whatever. Because this one's gonna be 0, I can move it again in a second. Otherwise traffic's okay in here, right? Like I don't see any huge issue. And once I cut this out, all this laning stuff right here you're seeing is gonna go away. So that should be good. Like these guys here are trying to get over here. So once I cut that access out, that'll be fine. Pretty good. But this circle is going to need some attention. The only concern I have is that we're losing people, first of all. But I don't want to expand. I don't want to keep expanding until I have the infrastructure to support it. You stream this too, Rach? I didn't even know you were. What? I gotta make sure I'm following you. This is my new account, so. Yeah, Luton I would imagine would be good. Luton's like me, though. He'll sit here and just stare at the game for 20 minutes thinking about what he wants to do. And I don't know if that translates to a good stream. It's just... it's how we work. It would be pretty cool. Like, the one thing with this game would be fun, because I know he's loving this game, too. If this did have kind of that multiplayer nation thing where that SimCity had, if we could do a city next to each other or co-op, would be pretty cool. Wouldn't work for everybody, but I think it would be a hoot with me and Luton doing it. Every decision would take an hour to make. And it would then be redone 20 times. Wait, actually, that's not. That's garbage. I'm like demolishing things that I think are abandoned. Focus. Yeah, well, luckily I have that. I got not just start. I mean, I'm kind of new to streaming in that sense, but I mean, I've been doing YouTube videos for years and hundreds of videos, so I'm used to talking to myself in like a stream of consciousness type of thing. So that's, I mean, no offense, I'm not trying to be, but when I started and there was nobody in the room, I was still just sitting here chatting away and talking. It's just kind of what I do. I kind of do it even when I'm not recording now. It's my kids are always like, "What are you doing?" So it's just kind of second nature at this point. All right, let's do something here. Now, my question here is, and I want your input, guys. We're gonna go with this guy. I like this one. Where was it? That's actually... Wow, that's like a friggin... That was like a ninja star or something. Where was the thing I wanted to use? Not that one. That one I do want to use somewhere. That could be like a blueprint for the highways. Like heading up there. Like that's really... I like how that's really... Wow, that's really nice and compact, actually. I just have worries about functionality. That's 31 grand. Yeah, my kids... Because I would like... I used to drive a lot in my previous job from what I had now. I drive in a truck by myself all day. You can only listen to so much music. You can only listen to so much talk radio. So I would, basically like, whatever the topic of the day was that I was going to do a commentary on, I would talk to myself through that commentary a lot of the day. And I would almost, like, I wouldn't script things, but I had practiced it so much that I got home, hit record, and I do it in one take. So I still do that, but I forget my little dudes are in the car seats behind me, and they're like, that's crazy. But they're both going to be gamers too, so they'll get it eventually. My son already wants to do a Minecraft. He wants to do Minecraft videos. He loves Stampy, so he wants me to set him up to do, so he can do Minecraft videos. Whenever I tell him to get off Minecraft, he always is like, all right, I need a minute, and he like makes me leave my office in here, and I can hear him in there doing his signing off. It's like, okay guys, I will see you next time. Whatever, I think he calls himself Stampy too, or something. And he does this whole signing out thing. It just cracks me up. So maybe there'll be a father-son video someday. We will see. Be pretty funny. My wife would flip out. Alright, so now we have 5 dumps. I really hope the incinerator will do something about that. But this I like is working. This is working very well. I see some random... Does it tell me where these guys are going? Going to the landfills. Oh, so people can actually come to the landfill site? You're well-educated young adult. Oh, you're up to no good then. You're parked. What the hell are you doing over here? You're garbage picking, aren't you? You're looking through the garbage. You're cutting down all the trees. Yeah, I know that's gonna upset you guys. I should have known that. Man, I gotta get people. Are we really out of power? No. Why are you guys out of power? Wow, what happened? Well, what happened? You guys should be... Oh, you're all out of power? Okay, took the dump away. Okay. Then... Well, I'm gonna... I don't have one that, like, sticks out. I'm actually just gonna build something over here. I'm gonna forget about this, but I just want to bypass it around. Because I'm gonna be doing road work in here, so I'm definitely gonna be cutting things, I'm sure. That's a good question. Like... Let's see. I mean, we can just look. It tells you where it's... Oh, reload? No. Oh, these are all taking those from those garbage dumps. Relocating. Yeah, it's going to be a problem until they're... You know what? I should probably not... You know what? I should turn one on at a time, I think, would be a good idea. Yeah, so let's not empty this. We won't empty this one. Okay, these are almost going to hit max. But I want these trucks still out collecting garbage because I need to get it away from the people, which isn't bad yet, so I must be getting enough service. I have an overkill of garbage service right now. But let's let this one get to 0, then we'll delete it, then we'll empty it one at a time. So right now, all these, 45 trucks, all they're doing really is relocating garbage. That's not a good thing. But my concern here is, this guy is empty. So I'm hoping the incinerator will come and take it, I don't know. Maybe I have to have, I have so much reserves because those trucks are probably filling it up. Oh, excuse me. These trucks are probably supplying enough that it doesn't have to go into here. So I have to see, once this stabilizes and I get these out of here and everything's over here, then I can watch the overall levels a lot easier. So we'll do that. But let me empty those out first. But again, let's get into these. Like I said, we're gonna... Alright, I'm gonna let it run. Where is that guy we're going to use? Is it this one? No, but what is that? Yeah, it's more of a big junction. This is it. This is the one I was going to use. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might drop down a couple another incinerator or 2 so that we can chew through the intake from the city. Almost one incinerator is for the intake from the city. The other incinerator is going to be to just kind of chew through all this. So both of them will be, will be consuming garbage and having basically to import it rather than just you know, trying to keep up with what the trucks are gathering in the city. So I think 2, maybe 3 will probably do it. But first I want to get all the garbage moved over there first. And this. So the issue I have here is I'm worried this thing doesn't want to snap like properly. I'm going to lose a chunk of that commercial. I'm not sure if that road is going to work, but I'll be able to. I'll just design something around it if that's what happens. So let's get into this here. So we're gonna have to get this guy back. I didn't look at how much that roundabout was. But we will figure it out. I think that can stay. Just might as well move to get out of my way. No, don't destroy it. We will move it. Okay, so where are we at? Which one was it? This one, right? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to elevate the road first. Okay, so I gotta. Wow, that's gonna be tight, actually. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna delete this. Delete this eventually. So that's not a big deal. Still gotta delete the left road. Let's see. I might be able to keep that road. I don't like the fact that road's gonna be right off the circle, though. So that road may be a casualty. Other than that, we should be okay. Yeah, I mean, I could also like do like this, skew it a little, maybe. All right, so I need to basically. All right, so I need to take a couple more of these links up. Take this out of here. Pull that out. Pull that back too. Luckily, I've got plenty of money. Why is slope too steep? Slope too steep. Oh, does that not have? Yeah, it should have that. What the hell? 33,000. Why can't I do it in here? Wait a minute, that would really mess me up if I can't actually build this in here. I gotta figure out how all these roads come together too. This is gonna be a mess if this doesn't work. There we go. Something. Those houses right there are gonna have to go. It's the terrain over here. I think. Yeah, it's messing it up. We'll get it. Nope, maybe not. What is in here then that's messing up the terrain? Okay, we're getting close. Getting closer. So I'm gonna skew it out a little bit because I wouldn't mind the highway going a little differently. I don't mind if there's space then because it will fill it up with some parks and stuff. Yep, industry advance. Rotate 180. Page up or page down. Let's see what that does. Page up, page down typically raises your roads up and down. If you have a road going, if you hit page up, it'll ramp up. So what do you mean turn it 180? You turn it like, I mean, you can't do it like this. Oh, is it not? It's not perfectly symmetrical. Yeah, I guess it was a little off, right? Yeah, I think you might be right. Seems like that's a little softer there. Closet builder? No way, man. I love this stuff. Roads and things like that. I think that's pretty good. What do you guys think? Right there? I mean, I can that right branch I can fix up a little bit. And the highway I can obviously bring out here. Just tweak it a little. My problem is that every time I think I have things lined up, it kind of goes crazy. I think that's pretty darn good. I'm gonna go with it. 33K at 200K. Oh, it's got some nice park elements too. Oh, you know what I didn't check? Ooh. Okay, we're good. I was like, wait, I hope... I'm waiting for like one of the... I guess it must automatically adjust it. I'm waiting for one of these to be like left-hand drive. These are 6 lanes now. The road to the south, which would have been over here you're talking about? Or I don't know that I have a compass. But these ones I can fix up. It was mostly get the flow of the highway, which looks pretty close, I think. So let's get these connected up. This is what? Regular highway. By the way, what's up, Denny? Denny, deny? I always ask you that. Never remember. That should fit, right? And then we'll go here. That looks pretty good. I mean, might clean that up when I get rid of this. But that works for me. And we're up. We're elevated. Now all the way down here, once I get, I'll elevate all this eventually, but I can just run easy streets underneath. So let's get this. This is 6-way tree lined. I don't even, yeah, I have the ability to do that, right? Is that a thing there? Oh, that's the farm. Didn't I? Oh, that's where I moved it to. Huh. So let's move that as well again. No, we got this. All right, we'll move you right in here. Get you, because this could definitely go 6-lane anyway. So we'll see. It's really that big of a benefit to it. Tractor. That's 6-lane, tree lined. It wasn't. That's where we want to be, like right there, right? I want it to be kind of. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We're getting those grids there. The grids look like they line up pretty good. Maybe not perfect. Working on sales report, huh? Denny, right? That's all I think I've always said it. And then who was it? That was it Sully or Darth that was saying that? And I was like, you know what? I'm not sure how to say it. Alright, so then we're going to take this guy out of here. This game is definitely more exciting than sales reports. I'm with you. Alright, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Actually, what I should do? This might ruin this whole thing, might it? Oh wait, we don't want bends though. It doesn't look straight to me though. Like, that to there doesn't look straight, does it? I don't feel like that's straight. That looks closer. Close enough, right? I'm going crazy. It was Darth, right? And then I'm pretty much just going to delete this street for the most part. Just redo it. I don't need this to all be tree lined, but whatever. There we go. That's our new interchange. 6 lanes. Look at it. Wow, no wonder that thing was so expensive. It's got the sound barriers. Nice, nice. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to hit and turn it on. So we're just going to turn it on for now. This is not... Oh, actually, those dump trucks don't have anywhere to go. So we're just going to then... How do I want to do? I'm probably just bring them in over here. No, don't need that. That'll be enough for them to get service. These guys, not really efficient. We'll get to that in a minute. I want to kind of repair this corner. But I want to let it run a little bit and see what we got, how this is working. Everything here looks pretty good. These guys need some help out here, though. Oh, we got fire out there. It's a tree farm. It's not bad, right? This kind of throws off the symmetry. Otherwise, this would look pretty sweet. I wonder if I should have just instead accessed this like over here. You know, exit comes off here, out here goes up and over. I don't know, probably overthought it. Is this done? No, that one's not done. So that should handle quite a bit of traffic, I think. It looks like it's got 2 lanes that'll go all the way across, which is great. That's Houston. This one? This side here? Double? I just haven't gotten to that yet, if that's the one you're asking. Over here, I think everything else is connected, no? This side over here, you mean? If you're asking about this, it's because this is eventually going to be another industry area, because this is all oil in here. So I'm going to do some more industry over here. Well, actually, it's a nice pocket of... Like, this is forestry, just because we have this forest. I wanted to kind of keep it organic and it's close to the map. This in here I will do... This looks like a good... Like a, you know, I'm going to do some roads in here. We'll do oil industry. And then industrial. We'll probably do some of that over here, too. Just kind of do what's there. I don't want to just, you know, cookie cutter and do my... You know, what I want on everything. I want to try to follow somewhat how, like, the game I would envision would be played out if this were real life. So we've got some traffic. The traffic's not a bad thing. We're losing a lot of people. Why are we losing so many people? What do these people, like, need? Like, I understand you need more houses, but, like, why? I don't know why that's moving people away. What's that? We got some abandoned buildings over here. These are abandoned. Oh, I just our industry went way down, though. So that must have been a factor of the... Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do then, actually. I'm going to dezone more of this. Do another block here of this. Keep slowly getting rid of that, and hopefully that'll push some of the workers over here. No, this place is not doing well over here. I kind of built it and neglected it. And what I will do then is I will also dezone a bunch of this. We clearly don't need that much of this right now. Don't have the jobs to fill it, so let me just condense it down a little. Step 1. Can't bulldoze a firing building. Okay. These houses hopefully will support that a little more for now, and then like I said, I'm hoping that as I slowly kind of squeeze off the industrial over here. Bad buffering. Alright, so I've been asking the guys about this. My frame drops don't seem too bad, about 1%, so that should be that. I don't think that's your buffering issue. But how's your connection? Because I'm doing a 3500 upload. Yeah, I don't know, Rage. Probably because we haven't been paying attention at all. And they're getting kind of pissed because they keep moving their roads around. But we'll be fine. My highways... Yeah, up here you're talking about? Yeah, these aren't connected. No, I don't have a fire department out here. That is something I should do right now. I think it's probably time. We'll do a little guy right over here is probably good, right? He shouldn't affect traffic because they only respond to fires. But if it does, that's what we'll do. And this way he can get around. So if he's got to get down over here, he can easily get down there too. That should help the forestry industry stop burning up. Yeah. So then we've got this guy is 100. This guy's getting there. And then I think you're right. I think we're going to have to throw another incinerator on there. How much are those? Are those like super expensive? Nah, 30k. That's not too bad. Expensive during the week. And that's the problem. Like, I have all this infrastructure. That's why I'm still making 2,000 a week. But that's why I'm like building all this robust infrastructure and the weekly upkeeps. But I'm not filling it in with people to keep up with it. Alright, so these might as well just go for now. I'm just going to get rid of these. Those guys can stay, but this I'm not even gonna worry. Try to wrap my head around these because it's all gonna get destroyed as I redo this highway. So those guys can go away. This one I will redo though. What is that? That is the two-way, right? Two-way. It's not one way. It's this, right? I think it's this. Yes, that looks like that. And we will put some. These are offices, I think, right? Why is that all jaggy? So we're just going to leave it there. I'll do some park or something in there. Like this one's at all. I guess it's how the ground moves when you start messing stuff up. Yeah, I'll do a little park in here too. For now. We'll get there. Yep, I'm getting to that. Going to start connecting, but it's going to be super expensive. So now the question is, I guess, do we mess with this guy? This other thing we had? It's not this one. There's no pictures in here, which is kind of annoying about the mods. Yeah, do we do this guy? Somewhere? I'm curious to see how this works, how this runs. You know, it would kind of link up. Obviously, it's awfully close. That guy got really close on us, which is great. So I'm thinking like down here, like, because I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to run the highway up to here somewhere. And then we're going to kind of have to arc it. I should probably start arcing it here. There's no reason for it to go that far down. Arcing across here. And then obviously through this little valley. Yeah, so I'm thinking, what do we got? We have... It's got service roads like crazy, too. What the... I don't even... Yeah, I can't even understand what's going on here. I want to just plop it down and look at it. I'd like to find a spot to put this in. So we're going to have an interchange here. I'm not going to have one here. These roads can just go under. So I think we'll let this be here to kind of service that area. Probably overkill. Because I do need, you know, a couple access ramps to get these people in here. Because once this industry's out of here, too, I start doing residential over here. I mean, you could, I guess, do this and do every part. That's probably overkill. Alright, Denny, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm trying to think, and then how to... Actually, I'm not sure I like this now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, I see what it would be. So it would basically make... See, I almost need the... I need to use this in new areas. Because, see, like this, the right-hand highway would be where the crossroads connect to. And you'd almost need to do the whole highway that way. So that's a higher-end thing, I think. That would be one we would kind of maybe... I don't know where we would do a nice long shot like this, though, but... I'm so tempted to just put it down and look at it. I think it would work really well. I don't think it works in my design currently, though. Because I'm trying to think, how would I utilize it? Don't really know that I could. I'd have to, like, redo the whole road system. So we're not going to do that. Getting too far ahead of myself. So let's get in here. I think the highway is kind of jutting out that way, which is fine. The concern I then have, I guess I could put another one of these in, right? I could put another one of these circles. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best way to do it, right? Now, should we put... What do you think? Should we put... We'll be able to kind of... Like, say we take this circle, we'll put it here? Or do you think we have to put one here? And I guess we could always put one in later if we have to. What do you guys think? Let's call this spot 1, counting up. If we're going to do another circle, which I'll probably put in first then. Do we put it here? Number 1 or number 2? Probably. I think number 2 is probably prudent, right? That's a concern double. That could be. You know, I just kind of assume that they just regen, but I guess there could be some kind of like those people are now evaporated. I think I'm going to vote for number 2. Again, thinking that we're going to put some population here. I'd rather have the bandwidth, if you will, to do this. And what, 33,000. They ain't cheap either. And then we can put another one down, like as we arc, we'll put another one down in this area, because the highway's going to turn. That'll then service the peninsula down here. Yeah, I kind of imagine they would just go back to their house, is what I would figure they would do, but I guess, yeah, we don't know. That would be something that would be good to know, though. Oh, that's not what I want. So I'm just going to get these out of here for now. Get them out of my way, because I don't want them I don't want them affecting the terrain or anything. Why did you guys just get happy? Oh, because I took the highway out, man? Like, what? You're getting happy because I'm taking your road away. That's interesting. Alright, you are there. Let's see what we've got here. It's roughly where we're going to want it, right? I want it to skew out this time. Not that hard, I guess. It wants to click. Stop clicking. Yeah, it wants to go a certain way. So I think I might have to delete that street. That's not bad, though. But I might have to delete that street just so it stops clicking. That little intersection. Freely place it. You probably pause it while I'm doing this, no? Yeah, happy. It probably is what it is. Yay, no traffic. You also can't get to your house. Good job. I want to like try, actually one of these buttons does this, doesn't it? Yeah, that's like perfectly overhead, isn't it? There we go. That's what I want. I think. That's the view I want, I mean. And then, yeah, I have plenty of room to make this turn then. So I'm going to keep this one pretty straight. Yeah, turning off road snapping would have been the easiest way to do that. Good call. Wish didn't have that 30-second delay. Doesn't matter. It's not going to cost much to replace those roads. I think that's it right there. No, guys? If I don't get it right, it could make these blocks on the right a nightmare. Actually, I'm going to redo those roads. Why did that just happen? Why is it not letting me place this? What's it telling me? Slope too steep. It's got to be these. Is there a park here? I think this was getting hit too, wasn't it? I don't think so. What is this slope too steep? Where is this slope an issue? Oh, you're gonna annoy me now. Why is this? Huh? What slope? Is there a grade here? Let's try this way. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so I can get it in line out here. Alright, so we might have to do a little bit of a redesign here if that's all I can do. Yeah, that's why I'm losing pops for now, that's for sure. Alright, so if we do here, it's going to take a little readjustment of the roads, but nothing too crazy. I think that's where we're going to go. Right there. That'll be good. Hey, Jax, what's going on, man? Stuck your head out of league for a little bit? Alright, then I'm just going to I'm going to do the road down here. I'll replace that and put the houses in there. Okay, so that's linked up now. We've got two major, like, roundabout outlets. That's really not close to right, but that's okay. We will make it work. I'll make this. Just looking. I have to really bulldoze all these buildings? I knew they'd get destroyed. I knew I had to actively bulldoze them. Yeah, they're not going to be happy this time. Oh, that's not what I want. I'll move that back in when I want to make you happy again. Space is already occupied by the roads. Oh, that's right, yeah, the road's active. I have to connect each one first. Yeah, not much work, right? It's gonna make the blocks not perfect, but it actually might make it end up looking a little bit more organic. Here, connect these guys in. Get rid of that other road. That's pretty crazy. Not sure I like that, but I have schools or fire departments in here that I need to move now, right? What is this? Police station, yep. This is probably going to need to be addressed at some point, but these probably aren't a very good place for these. This actually will work. That's fine there. Everybody's unhappy. Alright, so then let's put these guys back in. I do have high density residential now, so I'm going to put these in just normal, and then we'll kind of think about that a little. Yeah, these things are all kind of messed up. I have to see how they work out. Might just be a little park line street here going on. Hey, Double, thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the game. I think you said you bought it, right? I think you were the one that said that. Alright, so that's pretty good. Just gonna have to connect this guy now. I'm wondering if I should do 6 lane here as well, but we're gonna keep it 4 for now. It's actually pretty good. And this guy will connect in there. A little bit of surgery. But I think it'll work. That'll give me plenty of infrastructure. I might just get rid of this little road. There's not really any benefit to having him. Yeah. And that'll be our main artery there. Should work. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put offices all along as kind of a sound barrier. From the highway, because I don't think offices make much sound issues. And like I said, it'll act as a buffer from the highway. I will then probably need more commercial, but we'll have to figure that out. Alright, let's let this run a little bit. I did fill these in, right? Yep, those are all filled in. Not really. No, that's not what I want. Darn it. Yeah, it's going to ruin these blocks a little bit, but it's cost of progress. I don't know how these houses will actually fill in. They might not place some... Oh, actually, I don't want someone there. We're going to leave that. We'll put some parks in there. Always good to have places to put parks. These streets should be okay, though. It's funny, they were saying they wanted a ton of residential. Now they're not saying they want that anymore. They've rethought it. That should be good. That should be enough to repopulate, right? I'm not missing anything. We got a connection here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just bulldoze that guy out of there. We don't need people roundabout in there. Oh. Let's just let it run a little bit. Let the demand meters kind of balance out. I'm actually use the bathroom real quick, but I'll let that run. I'll be right back. Alright, just had an idea. We've forgotten to do, like, bus stops. Why do we need power? We shouldn't need power. I did that whole roundabout thing, didn't I? Oh, man. Not enough. Have we been out of power the whole time? Don't leave your game running. Alright, so what do we got? We've got a couple... What options do we have? Just curious how much power this guy's making. 12 megawatts. Is he still at max? It's pretty much at max. So we're going to add another incinerator in there too. Actually, our money went way down. Wow. So we're going to add just one of these for now. What was that noise? Oh, my dog. Like 20. That should get us there. Okay, we should be good. All right, so I got to actually watch my money here. Because I'm sure these people have a lot of needs, and I'm not fulfilling them at all. So that's cool. This pollution over here has gone away. Oh, that's part of the reason there too. I keep getting rid of industry, so my connections go away. I wasn't out of power. It said not enough, but yeah, I didn't see that in the end. Alright, so I just wasted 12k, but that's okay. So, power is always an okay investment. Yeah, they're back now. Alright, so how are we here? Alright, that guy's almost done. So, yeah, I mean, basically, as soon as... I'm looking at it now. Yeah, these look pretty good. They're not quite there. Like, these are different. See, because I can't even extend this street. I could extend this street, I guess, and put some in this street and put some homes in here. Not quite there yet. Yeah, I've been spending like crazy. I mean, this thing here is what? Each of these is 30k? So that's 60 right there. And the highways alone aren't cheap. Am I really... These aren't the sound barrier highways I put up, are they? Oh no, he has those as sound barrier highways. No, it looks like that's what I put in by accident. Really? Like, what's the difference? I mean, I know what the difference is. I just want to... Cosmetic difference. I guess maybe anytime you elevate them, they're automatically sound barrier. I don't remember clicking that, was I? Got a refund on that for some reason. I guess there must be a timer on when you put things down. Alright. So yeah, nothing in the city right now. And I'm losing money every month. So let's take a look at the budget here. Why are we losing money? Probably infrastructure. Roads probably cost something, right? I don't want to raise taxes on... We need that. I don't want to raise taxes on the residential because I want that to come in. I don't really have demand on anything. I feel like the offices are probably good, but they probably don't generate as much income, maybe. This is interesting. You could get in trouble here. I'm actually at a quick save right now. Did that work? Yeah, okay. Just gonna quick save. And let's see what messages kind of start popping out. Let's see here real quick. Green energy, timber industry. It's just timber industry stuff. Alright. Why do you have a blackout? Is that an old one? Can't imagine. I'm low on power now, so let's go. Alright, so let's put some parks in. I said I was going to do that too, because I kind of want to stimulate some upgrades over here. What do we got here? Leisure. Oh, that's cool. I never even noticed. These guys don't have any leisure, huh? Those guys do. Yeah, I don't have any parks set over there. That's kind of a big thing. I got those little parks. So let's just put a park right in here. That should work, right? Make all those people happy. Hopefully that'll upgrade some of that. Put one in. I got the graveyard over there, which is so morbid. So put one in the middle block down here too. So we'll do it like in the bad area. That should work. Make those people happy. And that should be enough spending for right now. But we do have to do... Let me see. Hey, Kodiak, what's going on, man? I hit escape. When I hit... You know, I'm in here. I just hit escape. But, you know, obviously you see me hit it a lot all the time. And there is one... Oh, this thing. When you're in here, if you hit escape, it doesn't get you out. That's why I do that all the time. I get in these and I hit escape to get out. But otherwise, I think all of these menus you can just escape out. That's how I do it. I don't know if there's an easier way. Maybe there's a click or something. I don't think so. Escape seems to work well enough for me so far. Alright, so let's see. We're kind of crashing. Gonna have to get some money back. People are coming up, which is good. The offices should be supplying jobs, I would think. They're not telling me I need a lot of commercial or industrial. These guys just seem to stabilize a little bit out here. It's not really doing anything. Okay, that's not doing anything. Speaking of not doing anything. Yeah, this was all a massive investment for... I mean, think about what I did. I built all this interchange, all this highway, And like this doesn't bring any value, but like just to move this over here, so. And then these two interchange. I've spent $200,000 in this session so far. All right, I have to take my dog out, so I'll be right back. What I'm gonna do is I will autosave here. I'll leave it running so you guys have something to look at if you want. I don't know where you want it. Just zone out there. I gotta take him out. He's crying right behind me. I'm gonna take him outside real quick. I'll be right back. Come on, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. City burned down? Unfortunately, it's like the first signs of spring here around my house, so my dogs now don't want to ever come in. Whereas a week ago, they were like, not. I had to like literally throw them out the door. All right, where were we? Probably building highways, right? No, I think what I want to do... All right, we're in the positive, so that's good. We're growing again. I do need to get some... I'm wondering if I should just do like a road off here and some houses over here. So I don't want to overextend here because that means I have to build more infrastructure. I have this infrastructure here. I might as well use it. This one's done. Okay, so we're just going to move this... I'm going to move this one over here, then I'm not going to turn it on. Doesn't cost me any money. Doesn't use any people. What is this one? This one's 63. That one's full. How much is another incinerator? 30K. See, I can't afford that right now. I'm going to need to afford it soon, though, I think. Why did that power... Okay. So we turn those on. I'm going to actually turn this one off as well. We'll turn this one off as well. Let's just make sure I have the coverage, because hopefully that should bump me up. These things cost... I mean, honestly, at this point, I should almost turn this. This is a lot of money a week for me. 1,400. It's not producing that much power, which is interesting. All right. So then, what we're gonna do is empty this guy out, right? 80, 96. So we'll empty him out. Hopefully, that pollution will start going away. So I think that's what I might do, because the idea here would be nice if I could. Actually, I should just do here, right? Everything's here, ready to go. I've been leery to overload this road. How we doing? Yeah, frames are still pretty good. So you guys, like always, just let me know if you see any buffering or anything like that. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna build a little bit of a housing market over here because it's asking for some residents, and I wanna do that. Buy some time to let this pollution. Wow, that pollution went out. Pollution goes away pretty quickly. That's kind of nice. So there we go. I'm a little worried about overburdening this. 60. I'm gonna actually just do. Nah, I guess we'll do it. This is only. That's not the one. Dummy. Why can't I upgrade to that? What did I do here? Because I did one way. Gosh, what's going on? It's this one, isn't it? Is that going to be enough? I don't want to go too close to the highway. Go one more. And then these are just regular. I can't believe these are still regular streets. That's pretty awesome that, like, I haven't had more of a need. Now, that's interesting. What is out of whack here? Where did I mess... Alright, so that's fine. Put this one in, but I want to see that this one... Yeah, this one's back to normal. Okay. So this road and intersection is off, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I'm going to build this one, and then... I think I can afford to put these all in. I don't want to go too low, so we're just going to leave it like that for now. Give it its services. Not very efficient use of pipes here. Okay, power should be good, so let's zone it up. I'm wondering if I should just do high density then. I'll do like... Alright, I'll do this block here, high density. Oh my god, I gotta remember to clean that couch off before I try to stream with you guys. And this is gonna be offices. So, I'm like, I don't want to do high density down here further away. I'm gonna try to keep it close so that if they have to hit... You know, they have easy access to the highways and things. Alright, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave that high density there. That's it. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna like burden my system and how everything's gonna react to that. So I can always upgrade stuff later on. And we'll put some more offices in, which offices seem to be decimating my industry, which is fine by me. I want that industry need to go down. And that's not what I wanted. And let's see how that. See how the high high density reacts, if that actually starts to build stuff up, that'd be pretty good. And I'll start going through and like making this high density, you know, kind of, you know, towards the left will be higher density. As we get to the water side, it'll kind of go more suburbs, obviously.